everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking all about AHAs and BHAs, so essentially skincare acids. Now, I've had this in the back of my mind for a while now to start filming videos basically breaking down some skincare ingredients, not the bad ones, but the good ones, and talking about how they're beneficial to our skin. I feel like a lot of the time we talk about what ingredients to avoid in your skin with non-toxic and green beauty, but I also want to talk about the good ones and which ones you should be looking out for to help benefit your skin, and if these ingredients are actually right for you and your skin type and your skincare goals. I had previously posted on my Instagram about a product that included AHAs in it, and I kind of briefly talked about it there, but I thought that maybe I should be posting videos all about these ingredients a little bit more in depth and really kind of help you guys navigate through your skincare store or through the skincare department to help you better choose which products are right for you and why these products or ingredients are actually helping you and how they're helping you. So in today's video, we're focusing on AHAs and BHAs, which are essentially skincare acids, and I'm going to break down what they mean, which ones are better for your skin type, because they're both quite good, and all that stuff. So let's start off with what these abbreviations mean, what they stand for. AHA stands for alpha hydroxy acid, where BHA stands for beta hydroxy acids. So what is the difference between these two? Am I going to find them standing alone? Are they going to be together? What is the deal? So AHAs are water soluble, where BHAs are oil soluble. Basically the main difference between that is that oil soluble ones in BHAs are going to be able to penetrate deeper into our skin. So they're going to help with extracting out all the dirt, gunk, and oils from our pores. It's going to help tighten our pores. It's going to help prevent blemishes, acne, blackheads. Where AHAs are water soluble, they're going to work more on the surface. They're not going to be able to penetrate deeper, but they're going to help with hydrating the skin on the outside while tightening and smoothing the skin by exfoliating and sloughing off that dead skin cells, which basically it helps enhance cell turnover. I will go more in depth about what cell turnover is, but just kind of give you the Reader's Digest. Essentially, it's a cycle that our skin goes through where new cells are produced and they go through the layers of the skin to the top. When you're increasing cell turnover, you're basically chopping off or exfoliating those dead skin cells at the top to show brighter, newer, plumper skin. Which are the newer cells. So that's all it really means when we say increases cell turnover. Essentially, it's exfoliating the deader skin, the skins that are more superficial, to show the newer, brighter, plumper, fresher, hydrated skin. So which ones are right for you? Well, like I mentioned, BHAs are going to help with acne, blemishes, and tightening pores. So obviously, if you have acne prone, blemish prone, oily skin types, BHAs are going to be a lot more beneficial for you. That's not to say that AHAs aren't. So if you're looking for products, make sure you get a product that contains both BHA and AHA, because that's going to really help with the blemish aspect of your skin, reducing all the excess oil, but also with the exfoliating and smoothing and hydrating, because you still do need that as well. Now, if you don't have any blemishes or you don't seem to have problems with that and you have more normal to dry skin types, then AHAs are the better route to go. Again, that's going to help slough off the dead skin cells, showing more new plump skin. So you're going to find that your skin's going to look more hydrated. It's not going to look as flaky, which is why I love AHAs for people with dry skin types. And it's also going to show smoother, brighter skin. The thing is you do have sensitive skin types, I definitely stay clear of BHAs and focus more on AHAs. And there's a specific AHA that I did mention that's great for sensitive skin, and that's lactic acid. It is the gentlest acid that you can use. So if you do have sensitive skin types, try a lactic acid first. AHAs you'll find on the ingredient label as glycolic acid, which is extracted from cane sugar. You'll see citric acid, which is usually extracted from different types of fruits. And you'll also see lactic acid, which is obviously extracted from lactose. Now with BHAs, you'll usually see salicylic acid, which is very, very common in skincare products targeted for blemish-prone skin. So look at the ingredient label and see if it has salicylic acid in it, because that would be the BHA component of the skincare product and could be really beneficial for anybody who's struggling with very acne-prone, blemish-prone, oily skin types. The one thing I do want to mention when it comes to skincare acids is that it's very important to always wear a daily sunscreen. That is because these acids will cause sensitivity to the skin and will increase your skin sensitivity to sunlight and UVA and UVB rays. So whenever you're using any acid in your skincare products, make sure you're always wearing a daily sunscreen. Actually, it doesn't even matter if you're using acids, you should always be using a SPF at least of 30 on your skin, on your face, just to protect it from sun damage, sunspots, hyperpigmentation, and decreasing collagen production and decreasing cell turnover as we age. So that's super easy to prevent just by wearing SPF. So in general, wear SPF, but you have to be very diligent with putting SPF on if you're using acids. Okay, so how frequently should you be using acids? If you have a sensitive skin type, I definitely recommend only using acids maybe once every 2 weeks or once a month. You should start more infrequent, and as you begin to get to using the product, you can increase the frequency as your skin becomes more tolerant to it. Now, if you have more oily prone, and blemish prone skin type, then you might actually benefit from using it 1 time a week. I typically say don't increase the frequency more than 1 time a week because it could cause extra sensitivity to your skin, which we don't want to do. So if you're looking at wanting to increase more exfoliation, then go in with a physical exfoliant in between. So you can use a physical exfoliant every 3 to 4 days if you have more blemish prone skin types, but don't increase your frequency of the acids to more than 1 time a week because we don't want to cause any extra sensitivity. So now that we've kind of talked about BHAs and AHAs, let me tell you some of my product recommendations that I have been using. First, I want to talk about the Beauty Chef Probiotic Skin Refiner. I actually did an Instagram post about this. This is a biofermented whole food extract with lactic acid. So this contains an AHA lactic acid, great for anybody with sensitive skin types who wants to have that exfoliating property using an acid. So you want hydration, you want collagen, increase your collagen production, want to show smoother skin and brighter skin. This is your go-to. The next product I want to talk about that I've had and used for quite a long time, over a year now, is the Goop Exfoliating Instant Facial. This contains both AHAs and BHAs, so it's going to be great for someone with blemish-prone skin as well as people looking to help slough off those dead skin cells and show brighter and smoother skin as well. This is a very active skincare product, so I don't recommend leaving it on for more than 1 to 5 minutes. You will find out what your threshold is while using this. Mine's basically 1 to 2 minutes. I can't go longer or else my skin will be quite irritated and will show quite splotchy. So if you're using this product, see as you put it on how long your skin can tolerate it. You'll usually feel some kind of tingling, maybe burning. If you feel burning, that's not a good sign. You have to remove it as soon as possible, but you might feel a bit of tingling. That means it's ready to come off. So my tolerance, 1 to 2 minutes. Use this about one time, maybe once a week to every 2 weeks. So I don't use this very frequently. It's also quite a pricey product. It's $195 Canadian. So definitely want to be a bit more sparing on this. As well, you don't need to apply a very thick coat of this. It's really just meant to kind of cover the skin. You should still see some of your skin through it as well. So make sure you're not applying too much because it really, the more you apply, it's not going to do too much. Try to be mindful of how much product you're using. I also have this little product. It's actually a sample size. I finished my full size, so now I'm just kind of going through these little samples I have. This is the Tata Harper Clarifying Mask. So the Clarifying Mask contains 2 types of AHAs. It contains citric and lactic acids. The other thing I really like about this product is that it also contains contains these micro quartz particles in it, so it's actually going to have that physical exfoliating property to it as well, so you get kind of a double whammy of exfoliating properties. So I really do like this. It's a really great product. You leave it on your skin and then you're going to wet your finger pads and you're going to massage it, and then you're going to feel the little granulars, so it's going to then physically exfoliate your skin. So this is a great product. Some other products that I also want to mention that I haven't necessarily tried but have done some research on and could also be really good for you. The Herbivore Blue Tansy Mask. This has a blend of AHAs and BHAs, which again, like I mentioned, you're going to get both benefits from both of those acids. It also has blue tansy, so especially really good for any blemish prone oily skin types because it's going to have that anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties to it. So it's also probably going to reduce your potential of getting blemishes and acne as well. Also, we have the Tata Harper Resurfacing Serum. This also is a blend of AHAs and BHAs. Like I mentioned, it's going to have both of those benefits. There's also a couple products from Indie Lee that I really want to try, just haven't found a way to get my hands on them. The Indie Lee Gentle Daily Peel contains BHA from wintergreen as well as AHA from Australian caviar lime, and then also contains vitamin C, so also really good for brightening. You would usually use vitamin C in the morning, so these could be good for using in the morning. Just make sure you follow up with a sunscreen no matter what. And then there's also the Indie Lee Radiance Renewal Peel, which contains AHAs, so more for normal skin types. And then I also want to talk about the products from The Ordinary. A lot of the products I previously mentioned have more pricey price tags or expensive price tags. So there is a brand that's quite affordable, very accessible for a lot of people, and that's The Ordinary. I think you can find their products on the Abnormal Beauty Company. They also have their products sold on the Socialite Beauty and well.ca. So you can check out their products there. They have two different types of acid products. I believe, from my knowledge, they have a lactic acid 10%, which is really good for sensitive skin types who want to introduce an AHA into their skin routine, as well as salicylic acid 2%, which is going to be better for blemish prone skin types. The thing with Ordinary is that they're more concentrated formulas. They don't really have a lot of additives or other ingredients blended into their skincare. They're more solely what they're advertising. In terms of the toxicity or cleanliness, not cleanliness, but like clean greenness of the products, I'm still on the fence about it. I do have some Ordinary products, but I kind of reach for them less frequently than some of my other products. So that's really up to your discretion of whether or not you want to do it. I really want to recommend it because I do want to give a very budget-friendly option while still getting those skincare benefits. And I think they're a little bit better option than some of the other advertised products out there by like Neutrogena, Olay, etc. So use up to your discretion. If you want to spend a little bit more money to get a really truly non-toxic brand, then go ahead and kind of shop through the other products I mentioned. Otherwise, try The Ordinary, read through the ingredients, and kind of decide whether or not it's within your threshold for toxicity, greenness, cleanness, and all that. So that is it for the video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. I hope you guys learned something new, or able to shop through your skincare aisles a little bit more easily with this new added information. I will make sure to leave some information down in the description box, as well as always all the products that I've mentioned, as well as the other products that I think also contain BHAs, AHAs, all that stuff. And I also include some graphics that I've left throughout the video, so you guys can easily access that and maybe save it onto your phone for easy reference. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure to like and comment if you guys like these types of videos, and definitely subscribe if you want to see more. Okay, bye!